Mark Brissa, good morning. And with so many different diseases out there right now and flu season just around the corner, many health officials are telling us that it's not a matter of if we get sick, but when. I'm joined this morning with epidemiologist Dr. Becky Dawson as parents and students are trying to navigate that back to school season during so many of these public health emergencies. Dr. Becky, my first question for you is, as an epidemiologist and as a parent yourself, what are you concerned about with going back to school?
So I'm not concerned, but really facing the reality that my kids are get sick. And so preparing for that, preparing them for that, and, trying to make the best of the school year and keep them in school as much as possible.
And what are you telling your kids as a healthcare professional and a parent? How are you educating them when they go back to the classroom?
So we're talking about all the diseases. We're talking about how they're spread, what symptoms to look for, and what is they're most likely to see. And honestly, answering their questions, both about the disease, but also about their fears and concerns about returning to the classroom in the midst of 3 global health emergencies.
And how should some fellow parents be kind of easing the minds of some of their children as they prepare to go to that classroom this morning and the rest of the week?
Remember that we have really great measures in place to protect ourselves and that we can create communities that are healthy as well. So I think ourselves, we can vaccinate, monitor for symptoms, use testing, and our primary care physicians to really help us understand what diseases we have. But as communities, we can communicate about what diseases we have, where we might have been exposed, and when we're making the decision to keep our kid home to break those chains of transmission.
Dr. Dawson, thank you. Coming up at 6:30, we'll talk a little bit more about COVID, monkeypox, and get a little more in depth to some of those public health emergencies. Live from the studio, Megan Selensky, Erie News Now.